Okay guys, I'm here today with Jordan Preisenger, huge honor for me. Guys, Jordan has one of my favorite YouTube channels nowadays, which is called Jordan Teaches Jiu-Jitsu. Make sure to check that out. His whole YouTube channel is all about him teaching Jiu-Jitsu while he's rolling, showing what he's thinking and doing voiceover in the rolling. It's very, very special, and he's also great in Jiu-Jitsu. So make sure to check that out. And today Jordan is gonna show us here one of his favorite back attacks, which is a triangle from the back, right, Jordan?
Exactly.
Yeah, and he just showed an entire instructional for BJJ Fanatics all about back attacks, gi and no gi. So also make sure to check that out, and let's do it, Jordan.
Yeah, perfect. So I'll just go over here. So when I have the back, like this is a really like a Danaher type system where you do the straight jacket. And this is one of my favorite things to do in the gi too. People don't realize you can do it in the gi too. It's not just no gi. So actually, let's just change our angle. So when I have Bernardo, I want to fall to my underside, which helps me be able to get my top hook controlled over his arm. So, right, because here, like Bernardo's got his hands available to defend, right? But if I start working to get his top arm with my bottom and his bottom arm with my top, well, now I can start working the straight jacket system. So just in general, it's easier to trap arms with your top hook rather than your bottom hooks. If I try to trap with my bottom hook, right, it's so stuck. But if I trap with my top, right, it's a lot easier. And now I can switch to to controlling his arm with this hand too. So if I want to get this, like this has chokes available, arm bars, all sorts of stuff, right? But I'm gonna triangle today. So if I want to triangle Bernardo, I have to get my hips over his shoulder, right? But here, I'm too low in the back. So if that's the case, all I gotta do is start working to shrimp out. And I'm gonna pull up Bernardo's elbow to my chest and start working to get my shin over top of his, over his shoulder. Right, so it's really important to drop your knees. So change the angle a little bit, Bernardo. Yep. So I need my shin in line with Bernardo's neck. Okay. If I have like angle like here, there's all this space here. There's no way I'm gonna choke him. But if I have an angle, if I have my knee dropped and my shin in line with the neck, well now when I lock it up, it's gonna be super tight.
It's super tight.
Exactly.
Super tight.
And it's super tight already for two reasons. One, because it's a tight choke, and two, because I got short legs and Bernardo's a pretty big dude. But what you want to do too is you want to bring your butt out and drop your shin down. So once I'm gonna try to not put you to sleep as I do this, right? So look, right here, I bring my butt out and drop.
Oh my god,
down.
man, it's tight.
Exactly.
It's super tight.
Yeah, because
it's incredible.
What people don't realize is, like, some people don't realize is, it's not just about me pressing like into Bernardo's neck. It's also I want to press Bernardo's neck into my shin. So if I just squeeze like this, right, that's just pressing my shin into his neck. Or not my shin, my calf rather, but I also need to push his neck into my calf. So again, the way I do that is by shrimping out a little bit and then pressing forward like that, right? So
but it's really tight.
Yeah, it makes all the difference. Yeah.
So wait a second, Jordan. So we start from the back, and your goal is to trap my arm, right? That's the initial goal, right?
Exactly, because that should be the goal, because then we have a variety of attacks available to us, right? Not just the triangle. So I could attack again like bow and arrow choke, arm bar, all sorts of stuff.
Got it. So one more time.
Yeah.
So you're on my back.
Right here, right? And I fall to my underside. So the other side would be my overside. This is my underarm. And now Bernardo's hand fighting with me, right? That's when I start working to take the grips. And again, it's my over controlling his under, and my under controlling his over. And I want to work towards getting my heel in the crook of his elbow. And look how I pass. Well, I can either pass it here, or I can take a more seatbelt grip. And again, I want to triangle with Bernardo in this situation. So I need to shrimp out, it's really important. So here, I start working to get my hips out, and I pull Bernardo's, his elbow to my chest. And I got to shrimp out a little more. And now again, we got our shin over. And here is decently in line, but if I got to drop my knees a little bit more, and now it's pretty good now. I now come up and get finished.
Man, super tight. I love it because, for example, when you trapped my arm, I was expecting like a choke coming from there, and then when you start like scooping up,
exactly,
that's the time I realized that it's not a choke coming like it. And then you went for the triangle, so I was not expecting that.
Yeah, it's so important to have options, and it can also go armbar from there, but I like the triangle for two reasons. One, it's really effective, and it just looks really cool from there. So it's really important to get style points.
No, that was very cool. Yeah, so guys, Jordan made an entire instruction all about back attacks, gi and no gi. One part of the instruction he teaches with gi, the other part of the instructions he teaches no gi. And it's coming out very good, and it's going to be at bjjfanatics.com soon. Maybe by the time you're watching, it's already there. So make sure to check that out. And thanks so much, Jordan.
Thank you, Bernardo.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Please help me out to grow my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe. And to watch more videos, just click under see more videos. I hope you enjoyed.
BJJFanatics.com. Use the promo code YouTubeFaria to get 10% off any instructional video. Improve your jiu-jitsu faster.